Hey, good morning, everybody. My name's John Webster. I'm with a group called Biochar on Site. And thank you, everyone, for coming to the USBI North American Biochar Conference 2025. It was a fantastic event. I saw everyone's smiling faces walking around the convention center. We are going to be stopping at the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux Community Organics Recycling Facility that is operated by Great River Greening. During this visit, you'll see demonstrations of 3 flame-capped kilns and learn about biochar, which we know is a sustainable land management practice. We will also make a short stop at the future site of the first city-owned and operated biochar facility in North America. So we're going to see a number of speakers. It's going to be fun. We want to urge everybody to be safe and courteous, and we're going to have a great day.
Welcome you today to the Minneapolis Carbon Sequestration Program's first pyrolysis unit. This will be the first municipally owned and operated pyrolysis unit to the best of our knowledge in North America. And we're currently under construction. Cole, he's been kind of the powerhouse behind here in making this thing go. He has the skill set I don't have in order to be able to talk to people in a logical, organized fashion. So here we go, Cole.
Morning, everybody. My name's Cole. I'm the Carbon Program Analyst with the City of Minneapolis Health Department. Working with Jim here to get this facility up and running. And just to give you an overview of the project, the property, we could just kind of start at the top here where we're at 670 25th Avenue Southeast, right in the shadow of where the Gophers play football. You might wonder how we got the go-ahead to build over here. This parcel it's like the smallest 3-acre parcel you'll ever see. It's a weird sliver that shoots off into a cul-de-sac further that way to the north. And ultimately, the road project that was going to go in never happened, so there was not necessarily a use for the parcel. So we were knocking on doors wondering where we could put this facility within the city of Minneapolis, and luckily, Jim found the right folks to ask that question to, and we found this parcel. And we're able to sign a 10-year lease to operate on this parcel moving forward. So what we ended up doing here is we created, Jim calls it a balloon on a string here with this long driveway. We're going to have the driveway here to the left. Trucks are going to come in, and they'll go up and to the right, drop off wood chips, and these will be partners such as XL Energy, who will be providing feedstock for free to us from their line maintenance throughout the city within, I believe, about like a 6-mile radius. Yeah. Yep. So it's cheaper for them to bring it here and drop it off rather than them drive to St. Paul at the district energy facility. So, that's one partner that we worked with. We've also have an agreement, a memorandum of understanding with Hennepin County as well to receive feedstock from them. Similar operations, tree care maintenance on county property. They'll be bringing feedstock here as well. They'll drop it off on the north end here, and we'll use a bobcat or a small skid steer and load those wood chips into the facility down here. As you can see, this is an internal schematic, so what we'll end up starting with is dropping those wood chips into the hopper so that it can begin processing. So we'll start with shaving those wood chips down to 3/4 inch so that we have a uniform size for the material that we're going to be accepting into the machinery itself. That'll feed through another conveyor to a dryer. That dryer will be drying the material to 15% moisture as well so that we can have as consistent of a product as we can before it gets into the pyrolysis unit. And then lastly, once it gets through there, we'll get to the hopper that'll ultimately lead to our pyrolysis unit. We anticipate over 3,000 tons of wood coming in each year, and ultimately that'll result in over 500 tons of biochar produced. And with this biochar that we're producing, we intend to provide this to different researchers throughout both Minnesota and abroad so that we can better understand the product that we have, and also with the technology that we chose, we can raise or lower heat temperatures to provide different characteristics and ultimately determine what chars are best for what, specifically within the metro area of Minnesota.